Hey guys, I know I kind of fell off the face of the earth as far as my shop tours go, but the shop doesn't see much action in late spring and summertime, unfortunately. But now that school's back in session, I've been trying to get out here. I've been getting out here at least one night a week after the kids go to bed, now that we have bedtime routines established and stuff. So also we've had some decent weather, but it was too wet to do anything outside, so we cleaned in the shop. My wife actually spent a couple hours out here with me, and we swept and restacked stuff and picked up stuff. You can't tell by some of the workbench areas and stuff that we did that, but by the amount of shavings we took out of here, it made a huge difference. So I'm starting by the entry door like always. The wood stove's inactive for hopefully at least a month or more now still. It's only September 15th as I'm filming this. Coming forward, here's the workbench. The kids' workbenches with their toolboxes. You know, all your clutter of stuff that hasn't found a home yet. Here's a cherry bowl that I turned tonight. I started on it Sunday, and it warped a little bit more. It was a wetter piece than what I thought. And so I couldn't get it all completely cleaned up without it getting, it was getting really thin over here on this edge. Plus it had some really punky spots where it ended up, now I have some voids through my bowl. So it's, I gave it a coat of boiled linseed oil. Then once that has a couple days to cure out, I'll shoot it with some lacquer, because it's just going to be a candy bowl or something like that, not a salad bowl. Because your dressing would leak out the side if you put in as much dressing on a salad as I like. Got a box of scraps here. It's stuff that I couldn't manage to part with yet the other day when we were cleaning. I'm going to try and get it put back in the corner underneath the one of the other workbenches so that I can still get stuff from it as I need. Over here's the sawhorse's table with the lathe tools and stuff on it. We've got some pin blanks here, drilled out, tubes glued in, all ready to go. Those are all gifts that people are paying me to make. Actually, we traded for me to make them. I got a new chuck for the lathe. So, a little bit of mess left from turning that bowl. I just got done shoveling stuff up off the floor. Here's my Steel City granite bed lathe, and I just within the last, I guess it was within the last 2 weeks, week and a half, I got this Nova MIDI chuck. So I've made a few things with it. I really like it. Looking forward to making a whole lot more stuff now without having to turn between centers. Over here's wood rack. Drill press table. Here's more of my pin blanks and stuff sitting out from where I was getting those other pin blanks prepped. I haven't got the boxes put back on the shelf yet. I did discover over the weekend though that my white shelf here behind that wood that's standing up there, the bottom shelf on it gave way. It's just an MDF shelf that I built. Oh well, I probably built it 8 years ago, or if not a little bit more than that, to go in the laundry room at our old house. And when we moved here, it got sent out to the shop, but the MDF gave way. It's got some plate weights on the bottom. That probably didn't help it out any. Over there's my workbench of dead motors. A couple motors I need to rebuild, a couple that are for parts. My bandsaw is buried here behind this stuff. There's that old table that I keep saying I'm going to take apart and put back together. Maybe I'll start on that this weekend. That's not too big of a project. And then here's looking back toward the door, the old lathe. I did recently, I still need to do fine tuning on it, but I made myself a sharpening jig for sharpening my lathe tools. I should have done that a long time ago, because the edge that I'm able to get now with that is so much better than what I was doing freehand. I also put on a new It says it's a medium wheel. It's the best that I can find locally. I'm going to order myself a real fine grit wheel to go on this side. I still need to make the jig to be able to sharpen, you know, an Ellsworth grind on it, but that's going to be coming up soon too. So that's my September shop tour. Hopefully we'll get a few more going soon and get a lot more done out here. Thanks for watching, guys.